API cost is humongous if you're working in the AI industry. But what if I told you in this video, I'm going to show you 5 different platforms from where you can access different types of API keys with generous amounts of credits for free. And you will get a diverse range of models from which you can select to use into your existing projects. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video. So the first platform is going to be Assembly AI. Now, Assembly AI might not be that popular, but they give you $50 of credits for free. And you can go ahead and create API keys. Now, it is going to help you with any project that has speech integrations in it because it is very good with speech and transcription. So you can create your API key by just creating one by clicking here, or you can use the default API key as soon as you sign up with your free plan. And that's how simple it is. You can just click here to copy the API key and use this inside any of your projects. Now, the second platform is OpenRouter. Now, this is a popular platform where you get more than 400 different models and you can choose from any of these models. They give you some rate limiting, but you can just click on Get API Keys. And if you are signed in with them, you can just click here to create a new key and just name it anything you want. So I'm just going to go ahead and say video and let's create that. And as soon as you create that, just copy it and use that inside any of your projects. And you can also go with model specific API keys as well by searching for any model and going to the API tab right over here and creating a key. Now, the third platform is again very famous, which is HuggingFace. Most of you who are in the AI industry must know what HuggingFace is. HuggingFace is a platform where you can get model weights and much more. And they also provide inference. And to use that quota, you can just go ahead and click here and choose any of the models. Let's go with the DeepSeek AI's DeepSeek V4 Pro. And then we're going to go ahead and say use this model. And we're going to go to the inference providers. As soon as you do that, you can pretty much go ahead, copy this snippet, paste that inside your code, whether you're using Python, JavaScript, or you're going to go with CRL. That's totally up to you. So what it's going to do is it's going to assess your account, your Hugging Face account, and give you this HF token, which is the API key in reality. So it's going to get the API key from the process.environment variable file, which is HF token. So it's going to get the Hugging Face key from here. And you can use it for free with a certain rate limiter. Now, the fourth platform we're going to be talking about is Google AI Studio. So if I zoom in, you can see we have a get API key right over here. And if I click there, we can create an API key by just clicking here. Let's name this anything, maybe video. And we're going to go with the default project. You can create a new project if you wanted to. And as soon as it's created, we can just copy this and use this inside any of our projects. Now, you must know that we don't have all the models available with this free tier API key. The latest models are going to cost you money. And for that, you have to set up your billing account right over here. But if you don't set up your billing account, you can still go with the base models from Google using this API key. Now, that was the fourth one. Now, let's jump to the finale of this video, which is Groq. Now, you must be familiar with Groq with a K as in XAI's Groq, but this is another company that actually offers you free API keys. And to get that, you have to go to developers and free API, and this will land you to this page right over here where you can create a key. Pretty simple. So I'm just going to go ahead and say video again, and we can assign an expiration date if we wanted to, but I'm just going to go with no expiration right over here and submit. This is how simple and easy it is to create an API key using Groq. Now, as soon as your API key is generated, just copy this and use this inside any of your projects. And also, if you're worried about the limits, so these are the limits that you have on this free API key, which are quite generous, I would say. So if you're using one of OpenAI's GPT OSS models, you get around 30 requests per minute, which is quite generous, and a request per day of 1K. And tokens per minute, you can only consume 8K tokens per minute, and tokens per day is 200K. That's quite generous, I would say, for a free API. And we also get text-to-speech limits and speech-to-text limits. Now, this was the fifth platform, and I'm quite sure not most of you people know about this. So I hope this video was a help for you to understand from where you can get ready-to-use free API keys. And with that said, I want to wrap this video up, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Till then, peace out.